last, you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember?
There's much I must ask.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now.
Why did you destroy Atris?
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training. Part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treyer. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be. Yes, it is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force.
Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
Then why do you use it?
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on the things she despises.
Why me?
Perhaps you were expecting some surprise, for me to reveal a secret that had eluded you, something that would change your perspective of events, shatter you to your core. There is no great revelation, no great secret. There is only you.
There are tons you could have picked.
Or not. In times past and in times future, there are Jedi who will stop listening to the Force, those that will try to forget it, but maintain unconscious ties. And those, as in the past, just as I, who have had the Force stripped from them. But no Jedi ever made the choice you did, to sever ties so completely, so utterly, that it leaves a wound in the Force. It was a mistake to try to make you feel it again, I see that now. There is no truth in the Force. But there is truth in you, Exile, and that is why I chose you. Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you. I have used you so that you might become strong, stronger than I. And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic. I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption, so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed, and I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic. Talk of
Machines and threats.
If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die, to kill us all, and your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp, but I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me. The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and as violent as Malachor itself.
I will not fight.
Then you will break. And then, my apprentice, you shall die. I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Then let's end this. Oh shit! Shit. Armor, armor. Single opponent, nope. Against Jedi, there we go. Come on. Didn't work, did it? Come on. Why weren't you doing anything? Come on. There must always be a Traya, then let the Traya that I'm fighting fall. God damn it, woman, stop healing! You supposedly see yourself winning because of me? We gotta talk. Come on. You need not die.
If you do not kill me, I shall end you. Strike me down. End this.
No.
You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
Come on, Kreia. You can't truly believe that your sabers can do this. Let's see. Do 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 do.
At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know.
I'm not gonna kill you, though.
Save me. You already have. It is enough what you have done. From now into the future.
The future?
Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another.
What will happen to my friends?
You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know, the true Jedi upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
Tell me of Mira.
She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadow of Nar Shaddaa. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others. But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets.
What about Mandalore?
Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he is broken upon Revan's will. But you know this.
What about the Mandalorians?
They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi.
Jango Fett.
The blinded one shall return to her home world, and she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see. Her life has been changed by your meeting in ways that may not be felt for decades to come.
Did I save her?
Salvation is a relative thing, but as you understand it, yes.
With the disciple.
He cannot help but love you in his way. It is a pure, ideal love he holds, yet somehow It never dulls in your presence or through your actions. If he leaves this place, he will leave the galaxy behind him. He will sit upon the new council, reluctantly as all good men do, and he will not forget the Jedi who had lost the Force, yet showed him the way to reclaim it. After that I do not know. I do know that you must leave him behind. The same choice that Revan made. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. And of the ones who traveled with you, that is all I see.
What about Atten?
Atten is, as always, the fool. And the Force watches out for one such as him, I feel. As it does for the old, such as I.
Did he love me?
He is a fool, and that should answer all your questions. He has nothing to offer one such as you, and even a fool such as Atten is not so ignorant of that fact. I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that that I love you.
What about Beodor?
Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes.
What happened to him?
It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark. Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere.
Droman
And Revan
Kaas.
knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us
Beyond the outer rim.
and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them.
Why?
Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did.
Bastila!
Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way.
What of the Republic?
The Republic will fall, as it always has. A fall that will take millennia, under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life.
What of Dantooine?
Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back the raiders, the Mandalorians, and all that strike at the outer rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there, and shield it with its forces. And Dantooine shall heal, be safe, and its skies free. The ruins of the Academy shall remain.
And Nar Shaddaa?
Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but there will be a heart to the world where there was nothing before, where once the lost and disposed were trapped there. Now they will struggle and grow, From despair shall come hope.
And of Onderon.
Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has, rule wisely and well. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic, and become the people of Onderon no longer.
What about Corbin?
Korriban shall be as it always was, a graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark. And like Malachor, the Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this.
Need any company? I mean, I'm not doing anything. Besides, if I'm not around to bail you out of trouble, who knows what could happen. Alright then. Where are we going again? I mean, because last time we were heading towards this mining colony on the edge of space, and there was this Sith Lord, and...
And we're out of here, guys. Let's go. The planet is now free of its own death. It can pass on. And that was KOTOR 2. The canon style. Well, all that I could do of it. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, God. Huh. What am I going to do for the rest of the week, then? Bum, 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 bum. I do hope everyone enjoyed this game. I sure as fuck did. Holy crap, all the added content made it a lot better. Plus, playing it as Mitra made it feel more, I don't know, wholesome. Well, that's a bad word. It feels like it was played right. Like, whenever I played as a guy, it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel like I was ended. It felt like everything was wrong. This time I feel I got closure. I don't feel as confused. Granted, I'm 10 years older. I like Atton's little, so where are we going? It's a shame he couldn't go with her. And an even deeper shame what happens to her in the future with Revan. Her, Revan, and T3. Against the Empire. A greater fate could not have been thought for those three. But that, if you really want to know, would have to be read in the book Star Wars The Old Republic Revan. I don't want to spoil that one. That was a good read. So I do suggest everyone read that if you were interested in the games, because that, sadly, is what I will get for a conclusion. Because they had to go make the Old Republic game. Ugh. It was horrible. At least in terms of, like, wrapping this up. Who played HK? Christopher Tabori? Oh. Do. Like I said, everyone, I do hope that you all enjoyed the game. I personally did enjoy it a lot. Let's see, today's Monday. I got 3 days tomorrow. What can I do tomorrow and Wednesday and Thursday? I don't know. Shit. I got nothing I'm gonna do. Thinking. Extra Life is Saturday. So maybe I can spend the next 3 days just dicking around playing like fun games? I don't know. There's that. The soundtrack for this was so nice. Can't believe it's already like middle of November. I'm thinking though, next week, after I do Extra Life and everything, I'm thinking maybe of doing Assassin's Creed. If I can get them to work. Because I wonder if I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if I can do all the Assassin's Creeds before Christmas Eve. I'll post that as a straw poll at some point. No, yeah. Can't forget these guys. Thank you to the authors, the contributors. Storyline. Thank God for modders. They should have done. Hey, BioWare, if you're ever watching this, you should re-release this game with all the content in the game. Like, no more mods. Take all of it and, you know, add it back into the game.